pioneers just love to innovate. They are the leading edge. They disregard the mainstream and they just think, let's do something new, different techniques, different way of seeing things, completely pioneering, brilliant.
I mean, they are the archetypal trailblazers, really, aren't they?
They are.
So, but there are some issues with pioneers, aren't there?
Well, let's look at some famous ones.
Yeah.
Who are the most famous pioneers?
Okay, think of someone like Andy Warhol. Completely invented pop art, really.
Yeah.
Someone like Coco Chanel. Incredibly influential fashion designer.
Yeah, just saw a gap in the market and just knew how to step into that. Saw a space for elegance. Someone like Kraftwerk, they have revolutionised the industry. Whether you think that's a good thing or bad thing.
Yeah, amazing.
People just, there are conventions for Kraftwerk because they did that so beautifully, and their whole ideology around, this music was so incredibly pioneering at the time when the industry was doing something completely different.
Yeah, in the middle of prog rock, they were doing this incredible electronic music.
Yeah, and standing still and being like robots. Very, very unique, very unusual. And the challenges with them are that pioneers, if they are naturally pioneering, they might not necessarily get the benefits or reap the rewards for their innovations, because it's really commonly known that the people who tend to do the most well out of pioneering ideas are the copycats.
Yeah, it's the people who come along after the pioneers and think, oh, that's a really good idea, and they make it more marketable and accessible to a larger audience.
Yeah, so if you do naturally have pioneering new ideas, you might want to try and think about your audience and try to think about how you can make it relatable, because I think where pioneers go wrong, it's that they're too unusual and it's too innovative, and the mainstream just can't relate to you yet.
Yeah, so you might want to think about a little bit of charm, a little bit of
do some audience research, get to know your audience, test out your ideas and see where people go, ooh.
Yeah, actually find out who your audience is and ask them.
Get some feedback.